Hello Star Munchers, Max here, back playing Fate the Traitor Soul with Miles and Rent. It has been a while since I recorded this. I hope you guys enjoyed the break and that you enjoyed the video that came during the break. I am looking forward to getting back into this game because I'm at that point of the game, well past the point of the game that I was familiar and comfortable with. So I'm actually enjoying seeing all this new stuff. I already have 3 quests lined up for level 26 of the dungeon here at Druantia. So we have Activate the Shrine of Dragon Kicker, the Adversary, level 26. Destroy Bezulagal, the Despoiler, Battle Boar, Nautiloid Invokers or whatever. Destroy Sparza, Thorn Tarrant. So it looks like it's all just wipe out everything. And then just defend this one shrine, which Dragon Kicker almost sounds like it could be one of Miles' nicknames, but it's not. Man, I gotta make sure. Hopefully, I don't think I'm missing anything. I think I have Burning Swath's Essence. I do have that. I feel like I should just probably put that away for now. Oh, I can't. What the heck is with me being stuck carrying around stuff that involves Swath? I can't get rid of it, no matter how hard I try. Actually, wait a second. Do I have Book of Town portals? Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to mess that up. Because, like I said, it's been a little while since I recorded this, so I'm trying to remember my processes here. This looks like it's one of those short, tiny dungeon levels, which is fine with me for a first level back. Oh, look, the Grim Reaper Sickle. The most valuable, precious item in the game. This game just likes reminding me that I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's take care of this guy. I'm trying to like remember if there was anything pressing that was like a long-term goal. Ooh, I'll grab that. I don't recall there being anything that was major besides getting to... I'll just take a look at that quest now. Twigger's quest. Destroy Voldor. Roach Warlord. Level 43. So level 43, getting to level 43 is going to be our next big thing, I suppose. Man, this level is tiny. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Let's have none of that. I knew those guys are going to be trouble.
The quest is completed.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I'll grab that gold, but beyond that, there's really nothing else down here. Okay, now there should be a shrine, I think, that we need to take care of. Elite Timberwolf. That's the other thing that was kind of recent, is in the outpost of Druantia, we've started seeing some more elite enemies again, which is a sign that we are progressing into the dungeon and things are going to get a little bit more difficult. Alright. That was the second quest. Honestly, neither myself or my pet need that healing fountain, so we'll just walk on by that. Whatever is going to be attacking us at the shrine is probably not going to be too insane. Necrotic Snail. I forgot how much I hate that title, just as like a name of a creature. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do swords. Man, that helmet that we got Miles as a replacement is... I'm sure, like, stat-wise, it was fine when I got it, but the little wings hanging off the sides do look pretty funny. I have to admit. Miles is just cursed forever to just have goofy looking hats, apparently. He just can't escape it no matter how hard he tries. Alright, let's take care of these boys. This is no problem for Miles. I'm going to switch over to fire so we can just burn these guys out. They cause trouble. How many more seconds? 33 seconds? No problem at all. This is going to be a short episode, which is perfectly fine. I mentioned it before, I hope that doesn't bother anyone, that like the episodes go short sometimes. But like for most people I think that's okay with how many people any given person on YouTube is subscribed to. I figure keeping the content short but like productive is just fine. As long as it's not like we're doing nothing. Doing an entire level of a dungeon, I'd say, is a productive use of an episode, even if it's tiny like this one is. Student's cap, we don't need that. Let's throw the portal down, hop back up, and then we can check shops real quick. I'll try to keep that brief because I don't want to bore you guys with that. All right.
You step into
But yeah, if episodes go shorter now, like I could technically do Chamber of Trials stuff again, but I almost don't want to anymore since
you feel
we kind of
refreshed.
beat everything that we needed to do down in there. I don't really want to go back down in there. Like I could just to fill time, but I don't feel that need to do that really now that it's done. It's just like not a huge issue for me right now. So that's 168, and that's pretty stinking good. Yeah, that's still got a bunch of stats. I gotta remember everything about Miles and his items, particularly because that's just something that I keep forgetting about. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do in this episode besides just browse the shops. There are 2 free sockets on that armor. We could check to see if there are any stones that we want from this guy. Let's see what his most valuable stuff is. 6% attack bonus. That could be nice. I feel like there's the belt can also have a stone put on it, so we can take a look at that. 10 electrical damage to weapon when installed. I gotta read those because I don't want to make a crucial error. Stamina, dexterity, ice damage to weapon, casting speed, life bonus. Whew, wow. Adds a lot of resistances, like a lot. Reduced item requirements, that's nice. Attack speed. Knockback. I haven't really seen much of that in this game. It must be very, like, imperceptible, like knockback, because I just don't notice that when Miles hits enemies at all. Vitality, strength. It's, again, just resistance, I guess, but just not nearly as good. Plus 6 damage dealt is cool, I suppose. I think I might save that for a rainy day. Again, there's nothing that's like leaping out at me like, oh my gosh, I need this. Like Miles needs this real bad. Because right now we're pretty stacked right now, I gotta be honest. Particularly since Miles did everything he needed to do in the town of Grove, even though by the standards of the game itself, we didn't really need to do that. You know, because he has all that experience under his belt, he's really pretty well prepped for Druanchi, I suppose, which you would not be otherwise, because some of those enemies would be really difficult fighting if he was way lower leveled, which is, I'm very glad that happened. I'm glad, though, that it's sort of balanced out now, because it's also like not as fun if you just roll over everything and there's no challenge whatsoever. Right now he's in like a pretty sweet spot where it's like you still have to be smart and be strategic, but I don't think we're at the point where we need to have summons all the time, because that's definitely a point that I got to in the Town of Grove dungeon, where it's just a necessity to have units out, because it's part of a strategy. In order to do any given level, you need to have that frailty spell on, and you got to have your troops moving all over the place. And obviously I looked around on YouTube, and there's like playthroughs of this game probably don't usually take near this long, and that's because they would probably just do leaps and bounds over levels and just sort of try to finish the game as quickly as possible. But the way I see it is, the more levels that I play through, the more opportunity we have to learn about protagonist, in this case Miles, and also just like, I don't know, I don't want to make it feel rushed, and I don't think that's Miles' personality to rush through something. If there's good that can be done, he's not just gonna pass all these baddies on a level that are causing the townspeople trouble to further his own ends. I think he would actually want to like help whenever he can. So, I mean, seems that way so far. That's just the vibe I'm getting here. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Kept it short and sweet. Yeah, episode 76. That's insane. And I'm super, super looking forward to the next 25 episodes that we do. And somewhere in that 25, probably near the end, actually, of that 25, we'll be hitting level 43, where we're going to fight that Roach Warlord, which I'm super stoked about, because after that we'll be moving on. I'm already thinking way ahead, but we'll move on from that. I am still kind of wanting to just do a clean 50 in Durantia instead of just stopping at 43. It just doesn't feel right to just leave it at 43. Since we did, 50 in Grove, I am curious. It's been so long that I forget the Outpost of Typhon, level 42. So another 50. Like, I think it just makes sense to do them in 50s, even though that could stretch this playthrough out for quite a while. But I also forgot to collect my rewards because I'm losing my mind, apparently.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Let's see here.
I have foreseen your arrival.
It's possible that with how long that would take, maybe I should start doing multiple levels of the dungeon in an episode. I got to think about that. I did like having the numbers line up, but now that I think about it, that's another, if you think about just finishing this, that's like another 75 episodes, because to get to level 43 and then add another 50 on top of that, and then for the Master Quest, which I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know that was a thing until recently. Something involving the Temple of Fate. We have to destroy something called Chaos on level 33. I don't know of where. I have no idea. But yeah, level 33. So, I mean, unless we sprint straight to that, I don't know yet. It's all kind of up in the air. I guess it would depend. Whether or not I do multiple episodes, it may get sort of confused if I start doing that, but I might just have to, because I don't want this playthrough to go on for years, because it's almost already been a year. Coming up here like June, July, it will have been a year. And don't get me wrong, it's been super awesome, but like that's, I don't know. I don't know how long I want to take to do that. But let's go ahead and level up. We have 5 points here. Let's see. What was I doing? I think I was focusing on these two because strength and dex is pretty good. And vitality and magic is going to come in handy the deeper in the dungeon we get and the more insane the enemies get. So I'm just going to hit both those to 85. And then we have 2 points over here. Defense magic I think is healing, so I'm going to boost that up 1. And then might as well throw 1. Let's go critical strike. It's been a while since I put 1 in critical strike. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I hope you've been enjoying watching the entire series. Like I said, the numbering system might be sort of out the window anyways, because this is level 26 that we just did, and the episode title says 76, so it's like the numbers already don't make any sense. So I don't know. I'll probably have to gauge it based on how quickly I like finish a level of the dungeon. If there's more time, I might do more than 1 in an episode. We'll see. But I really don't want to like sprint through levels and completely skip them. That just doesn't feel right. So maybe I'll accept quests that correlate to like 2 levels down from now on. So like, for example, since the next level that we would be doing is level 27, maybe I'll only accept quests that are 27 and 28. Maybe that's how I'll do it from now on. I don't know. I might have to give that a shot. I'm going to record another episode right after this, and I'll see if that works. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.